Okay, so we're right off of Bear Canyon. So it's not a very busy road, but there is definitely some traffic here. You can see it's a really pretty neighborhood on that side, and I think they're saying in the ad, it's incredible views of the mountains. Okay, so this is actually the lot here. I'm gonna walk down, see if I can get access. So supposedly there's a water line on the other side of the street, and they're gonna bring it over to this property, so it's gonna have city water. I'm still not on the lot, so it's kind of still hard to see. I'm just walking down Bear Canyon Road. See the for sale sign. Now it's fenced in, that's why I'm having a hard time getting access. Let's see, here we go. There's a next door neighbor. Again, it's over 3 acres. And supposedly there's a slab here somewhere. So yeah, it's an elevated lot, so it's beautiful, beautiful views here. As you can see, it's not developed, at least here at all. There's no driveway or anything. So yeah, there's beautiful views on every side. On this side, there's hills with homes on it, then the Catalina Mountains, the Rincon Mountains on this side, and then the valley on this side. So it's very beautiful, elevated. Okay. So I have no idea where this slab is. It does slope down here. So I imagine this would be probably the place to build up on this hill. And then it goes down the hill. It's very beautiful. It feels really private here. You can't really see the next door neighbor, hardly. All open space. I think there's probably a wash down there. I think she did say there was a wash. Right. I'm not sure how far back it goes. I have to look at the city lot again on the tax records and see how far back it goes. I mean, 3 acres is pretty big, so I imagine it goes pretty far back, and I haven't even seen the concrete slab, so that's kind of what I'm looking for. Marking down towards the wash. Another big house over there. It's like a little runoff creek would go through here, actually a couple of them. Surprised I haven't seen the rattlesnakes yet. Okay. Right. All right. So, yeah, this is sort of like, it's like you can make a bunch of hiking trails. I mean, there's so many trees down here too. Most of them are mesquite trees. Yeah, lots of creosote too, which smell amazing, especially when it rains. Alright, so we're getting down to the wash. It looks like there's a fence on this side, so it seems like this would still be the property. And there's a clearing. And I do not see any concrete slab, so I don't know if I'm just missing it or somewhere else. I have no idea. So it's like a road. So wash back here. So I think this is actually a different property. I'm going to go on the other side of the fence. I think it's on the other side of this fence. So I think this is probably still the same property. Okay, let's try to get through here. There's the wash. Yeah, you can hardly hear anything down here, just birds and the wind. The wash looks like it widens over on this side. Okay. So she told me about this. So. Yeah, wow, amazing. I can just probably walk all the way up towards the mountains. There's a runoff creek, dry creek. And I still do not see any concrete. So let's walk it back this way. Maybe it's on this side. It said it's not in a flood zone. And there are houses built even at this level. As you see, there's a house right there. So you probably could also build down here. You know, as there's most of the water is all going to run down this creek. So anything probably on this side would be probably just fine, even though it's down the hill. So you don't have to build up on the road, since the whole property is outside of a flood zone. Wow, there's an amazing cactus. I think there's another fence. I think there's a fence all the way around. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go on this side. Definitely beautiful nature. This is probably about 5 or 6 minutes from our house. Probably about 5 or 6 minutes from your parents' house. 10 minutes maybe. Okay, we're getting close to the other house. But yeah, definitely tons of space. Right. So I'm starting to walk back towards the road. Alright, here's the driveway for the next door neighbor on this side, which means that I'm probably a little too far over. I think the property probably stops on the other side of this creek over here. Okay, here we go. I think we're back on the property now. So again, the benefits for utilities is the electric is right here. They're going to bring the water over. Only thing you'd have to do in terms of new infrastructure is the septic system. And maybe, I don't know if they have gas close by, but they probably do. Or you could use propane. Or just keep everything electric. Okay, so I see the mailbox for the next door neighbor right there, so Here's a fence. And then the fence actually goes all the way over, kind of near where that power line is. This is all fenced in. So that's one nice thing. You do have a fence. Overall, I'd say it's a really good lot. It's definitely not flat, but that's not a bad thing necessarily. I mean, there are flat spaces. There's a flat space on the hill over here, and then flat space down the hill before you get to the wash. So it's private, it's close to everything, and supposedly there's that slab, but I'm not seeing it, so I don't know what the agent's talking about. But anyway, maybe it's here somewhere and I just missed it. Now I just have to find a way to get over this fence. I came in the other side, so. Yeah, so this is the flat area I was talking about. Actually, it looks like that's somebody else doing a Zoom video, showing their client the property. So I think, this is one of property that's very desirable. I think lots of people have looked at it, but when you run the numbers, they've just always been asking too much. Now, it is the lowest price they've ever listed it at, but I still think it's overpriced. So they've had people inquiring. She said they had someone real interested a couple weeks ago, and they're considering an offer. So it's just, I think everybody runs the numbers and they see, man, they're asking too much. So, but she said, go ahead and put an offer in and see. I mean, it's definitely a beautiful, beautiful lot. The views are incredible. It's a good location, so. All right. All right, so we'll sign out now and be in touch soon.